Welcome to our channel. Today in this video I am going to create this beautiful flags animation with the help of the geometry node and the shader editor. And in this video you will also learn that how we can place the single image on the all instances in the geometry nodes. So how we can create this beautiful animation. So let's start the video. Open the Blender, and here I am in geometry node workspace, and here I add any object which is plane by pressing Shift A, and you can see here, and hit the new button in the geometry node and delete this group input, and here I add the node which is the grid, and put this mesh into the geometry of the group output. Beautiful. And here I change some setting of this grid, and here I increase this size x value up to the 1.5, and size y I remain the same, and here in the wireframe mode, here I increase the vertex x up to the 250, and here in vertex y I put the value 150. Now this is the nicely subdivided grid. Beautiful. And now here I use the node which is the mesh to point. Search for the mesh to point node and put it here. Here in this view you can see, and I decrease the radius and then decrease the radius up to the 0.005 meter. Now these are looking nice subdivided points, and actually these are the points, and when we see this into the render, then these are the nicely subdivided layers. Beautiful. Back to the solid view, and here I use the node which is the material, set material for this point, and here I search for the node which is the set material, and put it here, and here in material I create the material and select this into this. Beautiful. And now I enter into the shading workspace, and here is the node of the material which I just created, and here I select this principal BSDF and press Ctrl E. This will be at the texture coordinate mapping and the image texture, and here I use an image, and here I use this flag, and also see in the rendered view, and here you can see the nothing, and here I set some value, and here I use this objective coordinate, and you can see the flags, and here I adjust this flag to the whole object of this node here, and here I search for the node which is the vector math. Search for the vector math and put it here, and here I put the value which is the 0.5. Now it's looking some better, and here in mapping I adjust the scale of this flag, and here I put the value 0.630 in my case, and now the flag is covered the whole instances, and this is looking nice. And now back to the geometry node, and here in the rendered view you can see the whole image is set on all the points. And by the way, we cannot place a single image on the instances by using the instance on point node. So here we use the mesh to point, and when we render this is looking squares. Beautiful. And now I want to give some animation. So for that, here I use the node which is the set position node, and search for the set position node and put it here, and here also search for the node which is the combine XYZ, and put it into the offset. Now here I add the node, which is the vector math, and change this to the scale, and put it into the z-axis because I want to animate these instances along the z-axis. And here I duplicate this node by pressing Shift D, and set this to the multiply, and put this into the vector of this vector node. And now here I search for the position and put this into the vector. And now here we can use any texture to want to distort or displace these points along the axis based on this axis. And here I search for the wave texture, and this is the wave texture, and put the color into the vector. And now you can see the changings, and here I adjust the value in the wave texture. So for that, here I use the rings instead of bands, and here I animate this along z-axis, and here you can see, and also decrease the scale of this wave texture. I think 0.15 is looking nice, and also decrease the scale to the 0. Beautiful. Now this is looking nice wave on the flags. And here I use this offset value to create the animation in the flag back to the 0, and here I back to the 0 frame and hit over this value phase offset, and press I to insert the keyframe. Make sure you are in frame 0 to create the looping animation, and jump to the frame which is the 150, and here I increase this value up to the 10, and also hit I to insert the keyframe. Now if I run the simulation, then you can see this is the nice looking flag. Beautiful. And this is the node setup, and here I give the background. So here I search for the plane, and move this plane along the z-axis to see the flag clearly. And here I give a color, this, and here I use this color, and also focus the view, and Shift A to enter the camera, and press Ctrl Alt 0 to capture this view, and also adjust the flag in the camera. And here you can see this is looking nice, and increase the scale to cover the whole background. And here I decrease this strength, something like this, and now you can see the nice looking flag. Beautiful. And run the simulation. You can see the animation in the flags by using the geometry node and also the shader editor. And if I press F12, you can see in the rendered view. And this is the final render of this beautiful flag animation with the help of the geometry node and shader editor. Thanks for watching.